I was recently up in a plane with a local rancher flying over his land, and what I saw was hard to put into words. The Paddock Fire between Emmett and Weezer has been devastating for ranchers. He's having to spend about $10,000 a month just to keep them alive. There are a lot of folks out there like him. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Brandon Shippy podcast. I'm Senator Brandon Shippy, and I just wanted to give you a quick update on the things that are going on around Idaho and what I've been working on as your senator. So let's dive right in. First off, let's talk about the fires this year and how they've really hit our state hard, especially the Paddock Fire. These fires have been tough, but the Paddock Fire between Emmett and Weezer has been the largest in terms of acres burned here in Idaho this year. It's destroyed a ton of land, and it's been devastating for a lot of our ranchers here in District 9. I was recently up in a plane with a local rancher flying over his land, and what I saw was hard to put into words. He walked me through what he had to do, working for 18 hours straight on his tractor, trying to cut fire breaks to save his buildings and his cattle. Thankfully, he was able to save most of his livestock and most of his buildings as well, but almost all of his summer feed went up in smoke. And here's the thing, he didn't get much help from the local fire departments, nor did he get any help from the BLM. He had to fight this fire himself. I also spent some time out there with him, helping him feed his cattle, and right now he's having to spend about $10,000 a month just to keep them alive, since all their grazing land burned up. There are a lot of folks out there like him, and we're hearing the same thing. This fire wasn't managed the way that it should have been. It was more left to burn. The Idaho Legislature's Federalist Committee actually is looking into this fire and many others around the state, and even the governor has spoken up on these fires being managed instead of just being extinguished. It's something that I'll be following closely, and I'm going to keep you all updated as we hopefully work toward fixing this issue with the fires. I want to switch gears real quick. I want to talk about foster care. This is something that really hits close to home for me. My wife Raquel and I are actually in the process of getting relicensed to become foster care providers again. As most of you know, we've been foster parents in the past, and we actually adopted our two daughters out of the foster care system. It's something we care deeply about. This upcoming session, Lord willing, I'll be serving on Health and Welfare Committee, and I'm looking forward to working with new director for Health and Welfare, Alex Adams, to improve our foster care system here in Idaho. There is a lot of work to do, but I'm excited about having the opportunity to make a real difference for these kiddos in need. I'll keep you posted on what we're working on, and I'd love to hear also from you if you've had any experience in the foster care system, whether as providers or maybe you're a social worker or an advocate. I would love to hear from you. Another thing that I've been working on is something that a veteran brought to my attention: driver's license renewals for seniors. Right now, folks over 63 have to renew their licenses for $35 every 4 years, while the younger drivers can get an 8-year license for just $60. Seniors end up paying more for that same period, which doesn't really seem fair since not all of that money is going to administrative costs. I'm actually working on a bill to lower the renewal fee to $30 for seniors so that they don't have to pay more than the younger drivers. It's a small change, but it's important to make sure that we're treating everyone fairly. I'll be introducing this bill next session, and I'll let you know how it goes. As always, I want to hear from you. What's on your mind? Whether it's the fires, foster care, or anything else, I want to know what's important to you. You can always reach out to me with your thoughts. Before I wrap up, I want to give a quick update on our campaign. We're still out fundraising, putting up signs, connecting with the voters. Every bit of support helps, and I'm looking forward to continuing to serve District 9 for the next 2 years. That's all I've got for you today. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, may we continue to be grateful to God for his blessings, and let's keep working together for a freer, stronger Idaho.